Good morning, dear friends. Welcome to the vlog. I'm so happy you're here with me today. As we move into a new year, it's the perfect time to set intentions that not only inspire us, but also help nurture our mental health and well-being. The theme of this vlog is all about being kind to ourselves, acknowledging our struggles, and offering ourselves the compassion we so often give to others. Because let's be real, 2024 may have been a tough year for many of us, and it's okay to recognise that. Today, I want to explore how we can move forward with more kindness and more love towards ourselves. So grab something snuggy, maybe a warm drink, and let's dive into setting some kind intentions together. As we begin to think about the year ahead, let's start by acknowledging where we've been. It's so important to give ourselves space to recognise the struggles we've faced, whether that's personal challenges, mental health battles, or simply feeling drained by life's demands. Often we skip this step and drive straight into setting goals for the new year, but I want to encourage you to pause and just reflect first. Ask yourself, what have I been through this year? What emotions have I felt? And how have they impacted me? It's okay if you didn't have the year you hoped for. It's okay if you didn't hit all of your goals, or if you just felt heavy. Acknowledging these struggles is not about dwelling on them, but about giving ourselves permission to feel them, giving ourselves permission to process them, and move forward with more understanding and grace. Now let's talk about kindness, specifically kindness towards yourself. How often do you speak to yourself the way you would speak to your best friend or loved one? I know I'm guilty of being my own harshest critic. We can be so quick to judge ourselves and say things like, I should be further along by now, or I haven't done enough. But what if, instead of harsh self-talk, we chose to be our own cheerleader? What if, instead of focusing on what we didn't do, we celebrated the strength it took to make it through the tough days? Being kind to ourselves means embracing imperfections. It means knowing that we are doing the best we can with what we have. And it's okay if that looks different from what we expected. This new year, I want to challenge all of us, myself included, to practice self-compassion, to give ourselves the same love, patience, and understanding we would offer a friend who's struggling. Now that we've reflected on the struggles and embraced kindness, let's talk about encouragement. Encouragement isn't about pushing ourselves to do more or be more. It's about creating a nurturing environment where we feel supported, where we feel motivated, and where we feel okay with taking things one step at a time. When setting your intentions for the new year, think about what will support your mental health and your well-being. Instead of focusing on external achievements, what about setting intentions that encourage you to rest, to pause when you need it, and to surround yourself with positivity? Maybe it's setting aside time for self-care, or perhaps it's reminding yourself that setbacks don't define your worth. Whatever it is, I want you to encourage yourself with the mindset that you are worthy of peace, that you are worthy of happiness, and you are worthy of growth. One of my intentions for this year is to trust myself more. Trust that I have the strength to handle whatever comes my way, and that I don't need to have it all figured out right now. What's your intention for this year? What kind intention can you set for yourself that will support your mental health and your growth? And here's the thing, small, compassionate actions can have such a powerful impact. You don't need to overhaul your life to practice kindness. It can be as simple as getting enough rest, saying no when you need to, or choosing to be gentle with yourself when you make a mistake. These little moments of self-compassion add up over time and create a more supportive relationship with yourself. Sometimes it's not about big resolutions, but rather how we show up for ourselves in everyday moments. So take a deep breath. Whatever you've been through, whatever you're feeling, you're doing enough. You're enough. As we step into the new year, I want to remind you that it's okay to take things slow. There's no rush to have everything figured out, and there's no pressure to be perfect. This year, let's set intentions, not just for what we want to achieve, but for how we want to feel and treat ourselves. Let's be kind, let's be gentle, and let's give ourselves permission to be human. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. You deserve kindness. You deserve peace. And all the beautiful things that come with nurturing your mental health. So here's to a new year filled with compassion for ourselves and for others. May it be a year where we honour our struggles, lift ourselves up with kindness, and encourage ourselves every step of the way. Take it one day at a time, and remember, you've got this. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video encourages you to set intentions with kindness this year. I hope you found it helpful. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy New Year!